It's Tuesday afternoon. You get a text inviting you out for Friday night, and you immediately say yes. In that moment, the idea sounds absolutely amazing. You're energized, you're excited to see people, and you can't wait for the weekend. But then Friday evening actually rolls around, and instead of getting ready, you're hit with an intense, paralyzing dread and an overwhelming urge to just stay home. You sit there staring at your phone, secretly praying the other person backs out first. You just want them to pull the plug so you don't have to be the burden of being the one to cancel. Society often labels this behavior as flaky. It's easy to internalize the idea that you're just lazy or an apathetic friend who doesn't value the relationship. Psychology reveals a different story. Constantly backing out of plans is a predictable response, triggered by a highly sensitive, overstimulated nervous system. This recurring cycle reflects a neurological friction in how your brain processes time, planning, and pleasure. Psychologists call this specific disconnect the intention-action gap. It is the wide space between what you intend to do in the future and your eventual follow-through. On Tuesday, your brain imagines the future connection. It pictures laughs and an exciting change of pace, triggering an instant hit of dopamine. You receive a neurological reward without spending actual energy, a high-reward, zero-effort scenario. Making plans acts as a deceptive reward system. On Tuesday, your mind is effectively writing checks that your future self won't have the energy to cash. As the Friday deadline nears, the intention-action gap closes, and the hypothetical event quickly becomes a looming reality. Your brain suddenly calculates the actual toll of execution. You have to get dressed, navigate a commute, and maintain a social performance. The Tuesday dopamine vanishes, motivation drops, and the quiet comfort of your living room becomes far more appealing than the effort of leaving. Many chronic cancelers possess high social sensitivity. Their nervous systems are wired to process stimuli more deeply, causing social interactions to drain their mental battery faster than the average person. After a standard work week, this sensitivity can lead to social burnout. By Friday evening, your cognitive bandwidth is often completely depleted. Your brain views the upcoming party as an energetic debt it simply cannot afford to pay. There is an additional layer to this exhaustion known as emotional contagion. Highly observant people subconsciously track and absorb the tone of voice, body language, and subtle mood shifts of everyone in the room. Your brain anticipates the heavy lifting required to manage this emotional load, triggering a red-lined avoidance anxiety response. To prevent further depletion, your mind hits the emergency brake, forcing an apology text to shut down the incoming stimulus. The moment you send that text, the perceived threat of overstimulation is removed, and a wave of physical relief floods your body. Cancellation becomes a necessary mechanism for preserving your mental energy from the weight of emotional contagion. That cancellation text represents a biological requirement for neurological rest. Solitude is a vital tool for an observant, sensitive mind to process information and recharge. Properly managing your daily life requires building firm boundaries and protecting the quiet spaces your brain needs to function. Understanding the mechanics of the intention-action gap allows you to prioritize your mental peace over social expectations, moving past the cycle of guilt.